Hello, and welcome to day 2 of asking my Discord members for a PC price. Today, we have Dusk Fighter. He says $4,700. I think this will be a fun one. As always, I will include laptops, pre-built, and custom computers, but this time the video will be longer so I can compare all the pros and cons of each system. Alright, to start things off, we have the 2022 Asus ROG Strix Scar 15. It includes an i9-12900H, 64GB of RAM, and a 4TB NVMe SSD, and of course the big boy RTX 3080 Ti mobile GPU. Now for the pre-built, we have the Skytech Prism 2. This isn't a very popular brand, but it's pretty much the only pre-built computer I could find for $4,700. It has a Ryzen 9 5950X and an RTX 3090 Ti with a 1TB NVMe SSD and 32GB of DDR4 RGB RAM. And now finally, the custom PC. Using the website PC Part Picker, I put together a list of all the parts you'll need to make a PC for around $4,650. That's about the price range. It has an i9-12900KS processor, 64GB of DDR5 RGB RAM, 2TB MEA SSD, and 4TB Samsung SSD. That's an RTX 3090 Ti, all packed into the Corsair 5000D Airflow case. Now, we should start comparing these systems. So basically, if you go for the laptop, of course it is a laptop, so it will be less powerful. It has an i9-12900H, which is a mobile processor, which means it is underclocked. I don't know what the exact clock is for this i9. It's 2.5 gigahertz, but it can boost to 5 gigahertz, which is pretty good for a mobile chip. But still, it will not compare to the desktop processors. And for the GPU, it looks like we have the mobile 3080 Ti. Same with this, it will be clocked lower because there's not enough space for adequate cooling for a full powered card. It looks like its wattage is 150, which is compared to RTX 3080 Ti draws 350 watts compared to this 150 watts. So it is clocked lower, but it will also be pretty adequate for this system. Now the RAM, it has 64 gigabytes of DDR5, 4800 megahertz RAM. That's really good. 64 gigabytes is a crazy amount of RAM. You'll never really use this full 64 gigabytes of RAM. Now, those are the maybe cons of this system, but a big pro of this system is, first of all, it has a screen. So you won't have to purchase a monitor for this, obviously, because it's a laptop. And also, it's semi-portable. I'm not going to say it's 100% portable because, I mean, this thing probably weighs a ton. This thing weighs a solid 5 pounds. That is very heavy for a laptop, so you'll probably not be using this every day. But you can take it to your LAN party and just completely show off to everyone else there. Of course, the screen is 240 Hz, 3 milliseconds response time. It is QHD. I would imagine it is 4K. Let me check real quick. Alright, so as it turns out, it is a 1440p monitor, which is good for a laptop. Very good. My monitor's not even 1440p. Now let's talk about the pre-built PC. The Skytech Prism 2. It has a Ryzen 9 5950X, which will be slower than our i9s. At least the i9 and the custom PC, but it will probably most likely be faster than the laptop, just because of the fact that it is a desktop with more cooling. As you can see, it has a 360mm AIO, and let's see, it has an RTX 3090 Ti, which is very good. It has a 3090 Ti. For this price range, I would expect that, but it only looks like it has a 1TB NVMe SSD, which is less storage than our laptop, and also less storage than our custom PC. It has a 1000 watt PSU. Now here's where it gets kind of sketch. 1000 watt PSU, completely fine for a 3090 Ti, but I would go higher, to be honest. This is adequate, but just barely. And let's see here, it has 32 gigabytes of DDR4. So it does have DDR4, and it's only 32 gigabytes, which is less than both of the previous systems. And yeah, it looks like it has 3600, so that's okay for Ryzen 9. And it looks like it is using the Lee & Lee 011 Dynamic as the base for the case. It looks like they have some custom branding on there, but it is definitely an 011 Dynamic. Now for the custom PC, of course, using the website PC Part Picker. It has the i9 1200KS, which is the current fastest gaming processor on the market, unless AMD has something roaming around there that I don't know about. It is cooled by the NZXT Kraken AIO. Plenty of cooling for this processor. Well, I mean, not plenty, but adequate cooling, I would say. Of course, we have Corsair Dominator Platinum RGB 64 gigabytes of DDR5 5600 megahertz CL40 memory. This is a lot of memory for this. Of course, it is 32 by 32 64 gigabyte total kit, and we have 6 terabytes of storage, 2 terabytes in NVMe form, and 4 terabytes in just a regular SSD form. Of course, the GPU is the RTX 3090 Ti, as you would assume, but something else about this system, the 3090 Ti costs 3090 MSRP, which is crazy. Get this card if you need a 3090 Ti. That is a crazy good price for this. And we have the Corsair 5000D Airflow case. This is a huge case, plenty of room for everything. We have 3 sets of 3 fans each, as 9 fans total for this case. So plenty of RGB from these Lee & Lee Uni fans. Of course, powering it, we have a Corsair Ajax 1200 Platinum. So it is 1200 watts, 80 plus platinum, ATX power supply. Now this is what you want for a 3090 Ti. There's plenty of power for it. It'll be perfectly fine. Alright, so if we're going to compare these, the 12900KS is much more powerful than the 5950X. And of course, it doesn't even compare to the laptop. This thing is much better than the laptop. It can crush that. But of course, it is not portable, nor is the pre-built PC. I mean, if you tried really hard, maybe, but like, come on, let's be real here. It's not going to be portable. It does not come with a monitor, neither does the pre-built, but you know, laptop gang bragging about their monitors attached to their PCs. And yeah, that's pretty much everything about this. What do you guys think about my choices for this video? Do you think they were adequate? Do you think you would go for a different pre-built? Whatever your comment might be, put it down below in the comment section. It is always open for any suggestions and or criticism. If you want to, you can join my Discord to be in one of these videos. That and all the computers in this video will be linked in the description down below. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.